there is a lot of destructions, and you might die if you don't know that earthquake is occurring or something like that. That's why we created this earthquake detector. When the earthquake is happening, it's gonna move, then make the whole thing sound, and then you're gonna be alerted earthquake is occurring. And you might be thinking that who created this earthquake alarm first? An engineer of China, Zhang Han, created this earthquake alarm first. And it's an easy process to make.
So will you be able to know about the scale of the earthquake from this?
No, we are just learning. Next time you can see that the level of the earthquake too.
Okay, very good. Inshallah, next time.
24, okay. What is it?
24 aquaponic.
Aquaponic, yeah. Aquaponic.
Plus 8 gold.
So you can culture these plants on the
Using
surface of the water. So do you need any nutrients here?
Yes, sir. Actually, the nutrients are provided from the waste products of the fish.
Yes.
And it
Where are you adding these nutrients?
And it is used as a fertilizer for the plant. And
So
the plant
putting the nutrients or the waste directly into the water?
The waste products which are produced by the fish are converted to food which the
Fish.
yes.
Fish.
So
is going to
this
produce
is
waste
Converted into
products.
fertilizer for the plants.
Yeah.
And the plants purifies the water for the fish. So it's kind of a cycle we have in here.
Yeah.
here through the cycle.
Each plant
The microbes does
filter
that.
water that returns to the fish.
Can you explain a
plants.
little bit?
Yeah, sure.
What
I see. Fish produce what?
Filter water that
Microorganisms.
returns to the fish.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
What is the project number?
You don't need to put any extra fertilizer for that, right?
This is very
It's a
simple. It's
cycle.
very cheap.
It's a cycle.
It's very cheap.
That is actually environmental, right?
Yes. It's very
And so
fresh.
this
Can you cite an example of practicing this project anywhere in Bangladesh?
Is something already practiced,
in
right?
Gopalganj, in say Khulna, they are doing this.
Yeah, they are doing.
Okay, they are say they are doing the
They are
agriculture.
making this cycle and producing
They are
the
producing
plants
crops, right.
and nurturing
Vegetables,
the
vegetables.
aquatic life, that is the fishes.
And also in the Agriculture University of Malaysia.
Okay, thank you. Next.
Assalamualaikum. We are my friends Muashir, Arafi and Saad and Abrar, and they will explain more about it.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Mubashir. White light is the combination of all colors. When white light falls on any object, the colors are absorbed except the color of the object. Assalamu alaikum, my name is Abrar Khalid. White object reflects all the colors, so it always look the color of light shine onto it. Under blue light, it looks blue. Under red light, it looks red.
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Arabi. Color object shows that color when a white light is coming.
If any other color light could be green, it will be absorbed and it will not look the same color. Always use the best it is blue, it will change to black from the red light reflection.
Yes.
But it did not change into black. Go turn off the light. Let us see.
Where is black?
Yeah,
it's black.
now it is
Now
black.
it's black,
Yeah,
yeah.
good. It's quite black.
It will be red.
It will be red. Quite. Okay.
It will be black and white.
Black and white.
Yes. Yeah.
The yellow
yes.
is white. Yeah. And the
Black and white. Yes.
beneath one is quite black. This one?
White.
White. Only white. And the bottom, top one?
Brown.
Brown. Okay.
Another one.
White.
Okay. Good.
What color?
Okay. Very good.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our science project. The name of our project is How Smoking Affects Lungs. My name is Anas Hassan. Next to me is my friend Abdullah, Said, Zawad, and Mahdi. Women, but only one country in 8 is on a track to meet a target of reducing tobacco use
Okay, come to the
significantly
this project. What do you want to show?
by 2025.
So what are the gases will be produced by burning cigarettes?
Can you ask?
Yeah. Can you tell us?
What are the gases, poisonous gases will be produced by burning a cigarette? Do you know it? Carbon monoxide,
Yes.
then hydrocyanic acid,
No, nicotine, cars,
nicotine and
etc.
others also.
That's why why do you keep this white and why do you make it dirty?
Because
This is the fresh lungs and this is the smoker's
There
lungs.
is a effect.
So whenever someone is inhaling the air and it is the two lungs, why this lung is affected and not
This one is good, this one is bad. Why?
why?
It should affect the both of
them.
right?
Effects of circulation.
Blood circulation. That's all.
Lung cancer.
Blood cancer,
they have
no,
been
that is not blood
identified.
cancer, lungs cancer,
Chronic cough.
chronic bronchitis,
Heart rate increases.
Huh?
Heart rate and blood pressure increases.
blood pressure increase. That's all. Okay.
Okay.
Brain stroke.
This is project
So,
number.
later.
This is project number what? 12. Huh? Yeah, I get it.
Our project name is thermal power plant. In thermal power plants, water is used in large quantities. This water is transformed into steam and used to rotate the turbines. So this water comes into direct contact with the boilers, boiler steam, boiler tube, and turbine blades.
So it is what is going to produce?
It is
You are
going to
producing
produce
heat with thermal, right?
Yes, it
By
is producing
burning what? You are burning what?
oil.
We are burning coil
burning coil.
as to show a model, but in reality they burn coal.
Gold.
Okay.
So
What is the outcome of this project? What is the?
It is producing electricity.
just show us.
Can you show us?
No, it is not possible, right?
Yes.
But theoretically possible,
Yes.
not practical.
It is project number 13.
Yes.
BioChip is a miniaturized test site which enables several biological tests to be performed at the same time in order to increase output and through speed. Besides
What are the biological
advantage,
parameters you can
going to measure?
measure?
It can measure diabetes. It can measure the glucose level of a person. If the person has diabetes, it can also measure it.
So how can you show?
We don't actually have the model. It's just a model because it's a bit expensive.
That's a theoretical.
Yeah, it's a theoretical.
background.
It's a
Okay.
presentation.
Only glucose can be measured.
No, it can monitor the patient.
How much it will
It will cost around $500 to $600.
for
It's
making
expensive.
one
Yes, sir.
$500 means about 4 lakhs.
Even if it's that expensive,
40,000.
it can do a lot of things. Not just diabetes. It can store the information of a person.
Where did you get this idea?
This our teacher gave us.
Biochips is actually used to measure something.
Measure something, so it can also monitor information, like bank information, your age, your phone number if you're in trouble.
Height, your weight, like this.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. It can also measure.
Can you measure your
Everything
weight?
is written here. Everything is written here.
Is it expensive?
It's a bit expensive,
Very expensive.
but it's worthful. It can do a lot of things, so it's.
Not 500 euros. I think it is more than 500 because we
Yes, sir, it's from-
microarray. If you need microarray, you can use use sakala. এখানে কি signal processing থাকবে output থাকবে heavy সস্তা but this one is quite expensive.
The source that we got is
Given is microarray
antibody, monoclonal antibody. Have you heard the name?
So it's highly sophisticated.
it is not feasible here. This is this is very expensive.
the source that told us from numerous sources that told us that it's $600 to $500.
That's the price of surgery about
So you want to work more on this?
Hopefully in the future.
Tell us, plant extract will heal the disease, and this extract is the discovery. So have you discovered any? What is the use of this?
Banana contains rutin, and the special use of this is banana peels can reduce blood glucose level. So for people who have hypertension or other disorders, they can use banana peels to reduce.
Li-Fi technology.
Li-Fi
technology.
It is not hi-fi.
Li-Fi.
Is the transfer? Do you know the meaning of hi-fi?
Hi-Fi.
What is hi-fi?
In biological terms, it's
Hi-fi is high fidelity. High fidelity. And what is li-fi?
light fidelity.
Light fidelity.
Light fidelity.
Light
fidelity.
fidelity. Yes, sir. Light.
Fidelity.
Okay.
So through Li-Fi we can transfer data through light, and in present state we are using LED lamps to transfer data through the visible light spectrum then ultraviolet and infrared radiations. It was discovered by Harold Hass in 2011 in Edinburgh.
2011.
In 2011.
Latest technology.
So they are
Yes.
converting the Wi-Fi signals into Li-Fi. Okay.
Yes, and-
so by this thing, what they will do?
We can transmit data at a very high speed, like 100 gigabytes
let
per
me show you.
second.
So
We will connect this earphone plug with a mobile, and then the light is up here, and now we will play a song. The light is passing the data, and the solar panel is receiving it, and it is going to the sound box. And if you put your hand up here, it will stop.
It will pause, but it will keep continuing.
And if you then take it.
You can try digitalize it.
but you can hear this song just directly from here. Why do you need so many things to do?
They're going to show the technology.
PSI is showing the technology, and we can demonstrate that this can be used at a very high scale. Well, like in offices and small businesses, you can use light to transmit data to laptops there, and it's also useful because you can hack this system.
The light wherever it will fall, it will create the sound.
It will create. You can
Transformations from one.
yes,
The solar, we need a
transmission.
solar panel to receive the. Yeah, it is a solar panel. The requirements are solar panel, 220 ohm resistor, LED light, 9
So
volt battery.
actually, sound is going from here to here.
Yes.
And
Through
from
the light.
producing
Then
light.
through light,
Yeah.
we are transmitting sound waves. And
So
then-
if you have this transducer in different points of the building,
Yeah.
so it can receive the light
Yes.
and transmit
can-
the same sound.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Actually,
Library management.
you are
Okay.
using computer to manage the library.
Yes.
So what is the latest or information you want to convey here?
Like it's very easy to use. It's like much simpler than the manual system. We can control it very easily. We can keep tracks of books, the members, so nothing gets lost. So, for example, I'm the librarian, and if a new book comes, I will press this new book entry, and once I press here, I can entry the book by filling up this information. So the book will be entered in the library. Okay. But similarly, in the same way, if a new member comes, I can
So
just.
what is the advantage of these things over the existing one?
Okay.
Does it have any advantage?
Yeah.
What?
It has a,
It is digitalized. You have digitalized
Yes.
the library. That's
like
great.
it will have no data duplication. Then it has a lot of securities.
Good. Thank you very much.
Thank
That's
you,
the
sir.
next one. Working, I
Yes.
think.
Yes.
Yeah. A human muscle or any muscle? Okay. You show.
This is a part, right?
This is how muscle works.
Yeah.
This
What
is
is
the
what
bicep
is this
muscle.
red one?
The bicep muscle.
Bicep muscle.
Bicep muscle.
Yes. And what
Is
is
there any tricep?
tricep?
No, we
Tricep.
didn't.
Tricep.
We are not doing tricep. We are not showing the tricep.
You are showing the
just show
bicep.
You're doing the just expansion, right?
Yes.
So through this air,
You're not doing the contraction.
the hand moves. Actually, is it the air that is going to the bicep?
Yes.
Air is pulling our hand?
No, in our body it's working and the blood is pulling it.
There must be antagonistic muscle, right? Bicep and tricep.
Okay,
So
so
if the bicep works,
Skeletal
bicep is going
and
to
muscular
expand,
system.
tricep going to contract.
Tricep brings
Yeah.
it's pushing and
Ah.
pressurizing.
So why do you keep this thing here?
This is the heart.
Heart.
Heart muscle is pumping.
to relate this?
This and this.
The heart is a cardiac muscle.
Yeah. And this is?
This is a special type of muscle, right?
Skeletal muscle.
And this?
Heart.
Why
heart
do you
muscle
keep
is
this?
a special type of muscle,
skeleton.
right?
Huh?
Skeletal muscle.
Does not similar with
From
the
animal.
skeletal muscle, right? What is the name? Sea life.
So do you know the levels of sea? How many levels there are in the sea? 4. Only 4? So why do you construct this project? To convey some message to us?
Yes.
What is the message? Sir?
To get the message, to give
Tell
some
us in 2
message to the
sentences.
society, right?
Sir, so that our ocean stays clean. For that, we should use less plastic products.
Yeah.
And then we should.
Why less plastic? If you use plastic product, what will happen?
If we use more plastic products, then the plastics will go. Then we will throw the plastics into the sea, and many lives will be lost.
Why?
Because.
What is the harmful effect or what is the good effect of plastic?
Sir, the
Doesn't it have any good effect?
Plastic can be digested or can be destroyed by natural source? No.
The fish will eat, the shark
Plastic.
will eat,
Sir,
shark has
If
big
they are
teeth.
going to eat
What is
this
the
plastic,
problem?
what is the
plastic
problem?
has toxics in it.
Toxic. Throw the
So you make all these things?
Yes.
So how do you make this thing? Yeah.
So we can use any kind of fat or oil,
So
butter,
what do you use in this?
fat.
What are the raw materials?
Can you show how can you make this thing?
Sir, it's not possible.
You have already done.
Yes,
This
it's
one
only
is in process.
Yeah. Saponification.
So we can use it as a soap and we can eat it at the same time?
We can eat it? Can I eat?
we can't eat it.
Cannot eat?
So you make it by yourself?
What are the
Or
uses of the soap?
We make it.
You use some alkali, some flavor, some food grade color, and then here.
Here this one is in the
It's
process.
the soap. It's in it and it's in
Hey,
process.
how can you need to filter it, right?
Yes.
Then you are going to take it
This is what?
into
This is
this is oil. What?
Soybean oil.
Soybean
We
oil.
can use oil.
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
We
So
can use
you
this
mix this all these things together and eat.
Hey.
and we need to boil it and let it cool down for 2 or 3
So you
days.
can show the process of this making in a chart, I think.
Right? This is your
Homemade soap, yeah. So,
Oh, sure. So you can use any kind of oil, right?
Yes, any
Including
kind of
diesel,
oil
petrol,
and fat even.
pressure like fat.
diesel, petrol, octane. You can also use that. No.
You need fat.
So
Fat oil.
fat. That is a natural oil, right?
what is the thing going on here?
So right here we're gonna show
Static electric force or what type of force?
electricity.
Static electricity. Yes. Oh yeah. So show us. How do you produce this electricity?
Like this one.
You will rub it against these things,
Yeah, so
and
it
you'll
will fall
you'll
right.
touch it, and it will attach.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
We are from class 5 and this is my team. This is my team. Our project name is water level indicator. Now my friend Asha will tell about water level indicator.
I'm going to tell about the things that are needed in water level indicator. So the things are 9 voltage battery, buzzer, scale, switch, switch elevator.
So it is simple as this, that you will put an scale and it will indicate the. Is it like this?
What is it is going to indicate?
Water level. This level.
Water level.
How deep is the level?
Oh, how deep is the level? You are going to measure that. You cannot use it in practical life, is it? So is it possible?
We can use it.
21.
With ultrasonic sensor. Okay, can you show us?
Yes, so this is mainly for blind people. Whenever you turn this on, if there's an obstacle in front of you, it's gonna buzz.
So how much will it cost making this?
This thing costs around 500 to 550 taka.
So it will just make the buzz whenever it will encounter, whenever it will strike against something, or just sensing its presence in front.
Yes, from a distance.
Okay. Where from you get this idea? Where
Did
from
you
you get
study?
it?
Did you study in your book? Physics book?
No, actually we collected it from internet and we
Internet.
saw and then.
So practically it is possible to do this?
Yes.
Is it being
cost
practiced
less?
here in Dhaka or
It's very
Bangladesh?
cheap, not that much.
Achha, what is the benefit you are getting by using this?
This is actually designed for blind, those who cannot see. This is actually designed for blind people, those who
Blind
cannot
people,
see.
blind.
Yes.
So it will help the blind people.
Yes.
Good.
The blood is drawn from which? Is it from the vein or the artery?
From the vein.
Is it from the vein,
Yes.
really, or from the artery?
From the vein.
Why not from the artery?
Because the artery contains oxygenated blood.
What is the difference between the artery and vein?
Is it from the vein or the artery? Again.
Have you heard of the pulmonary
Vein?
artery? Have you heard the name?
Yes, sir.
What kind of blood is there? Pulmonary artery. Oxygenated or deoxygenated? Deoxygenated. Huh? Sure. And pulmonary vein?
Oxygenated.
Oxygenated. Now, Sir was going to ask you something.
Okay. And what is this thing in this liquid thing?
This liquid is it's known as the dialysis solution or the dialysis.
What are the things present over
Present
there?
in the dialysis solution.
The important materials like
Minerals.
sugars.
So here these are the all known
Electrolytes.
known
You can say
information.
electrolytes are
This is the
right?
pump, I think.
Yeah.
So you're taking blood from the artery. That should be the blue blood, blue oxygenated blood, and you're pushing this into the vein. That is deoxygenated blood. Okay. So what is the discovery here? What is the information you want to throw? Just showing this how it is working?
How it works.
Wanted to show that if someone has kidney diseases or
Yes,
kidney
they will go for
failure,
dialysis or kidney transplantation. That is old thing. But what you want to demonstrate it, how the dialysis machine is working.
How it works, dialysis works.
Okay.
Then show us.
It's a very basic idea of how it works.
Yes.
You cannot do, right? Practically?
It's just a model.
Just
That's
the
the model. The dialysis machine model. Yeah, you can put some tubes here and you can start it and showing how it is changing.
how it is
And
changing
here the dialysis is taking place. What is dialysis? Definition. Yeah.
It's the process of getting rid of excess water and toxins of the body.
Toxic substances.
Salts and other
Salts.
toxic.
Salts.
What are the toxic
Every electrolytes.
things produced in the body? How many different types of phones are there?
iOS and Android.
iOS.
Both can be
There is
used
a
for
smartphone.
This is an Android phone system. How it is working? Is it a tower?
Yeah.
Is
This
it
is
a-
the projector.
Projector. Okay.
Can you demonstrate?
Demonstrate.
Yeah, we need to turn on the light.
Yes.
turn
Turn
on.
off the light.
That's how. That's how.
Okay. Show us.
Sir, the projector will
Yeah,
project.
okay.
Yes.
That is right.
Yeah.
Here. The picture may be a bit washed out, but it still works.
Oh, we can use it to see
Yeah,
the
show
pictures.
these samples.
What kind of light you are going to use? UV light?
No,
Or
it is
visible
the
light?
screen's light, the phone's
Which
light.
what light?
The phone's light,
Oh,
the phone's screen.
ultraviolet
Okay.
light.
Thank you. Next.
There is some demonstration. They will show.
Oh, okay, so
Can you turn on?
what you are going to show us?
We made a video of the global warming and greenhouse
Video?
effects. Yes.
Isn't it upside down?
It's we're having some problems.
Oh, the effects. You are going to show the effects.
Yeah.
Such as powering.
So sea level is rising, is it?
Yes.
By who, but what condition? But what causes? It is going to say melting. Melting of what? Ice.
Glaciers.
Ice.
Reflection of light. Leaves, Mutatin, Tamil, Zag and Sabra. The materials we use as a prism, the light features and water. When light travels from a lighter medium to denser medium, the speed of light slows down, causing it to bend. This is called refraction of light. Glass and water is denser than air. There when light passes through them, it bends. Today we will demonstrate this law of light. It is like this now. If we be like the opposite side.
Yeah.
And this
Because
one.
of, yeah. In the bottom, yeah. The direction changes.
It is like this. Arrow.
Because of what?
The water.
Refraction. Right? Then show it with a pencil. So sir, with a pencil, what happens?
If we give it is a light here now, it bends and go there.
Yeah.
It beside go there. Light bends and go there.
Good. Then show with the pen or pencil.
Give the light here. It this is reflect of there.
Good. So show with pencil or pen what happens in the water. You don't have?
Give it.
What is going on?
It is.
Put it on the smaller bigger.
This is being bent.
Because of
Refraction.
who observed this first? Which scientist observed this first?
So we are
The
still
matter of
learning.
light, reflection, and
We are learning.
Thank you very much.
This is actually eco-friendly air flow. This turns hot air to cool air. Here we're using a fan, but in real life, fuel will still be used. If you put your hand inside, you will see that the air is much cooler outside.
Why?
This is the job of the eco-friendly air flow.
Why it is
Because when the air enters through here, the molecules in the air are spread around, so they are partly hot. Yeah.
But when they're going through, it starts to get narrower. The hot particles start to separate from the cool particles. That's why the cool particles starts to come out. That's why the hot air enters, but the cool air comes out.
Because of the pressure.
Yes.
They become more dense.
Yes, they become more dense and
cool.
compressed.
Very good. Now release it. Good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for visiting us.
Pythagoras was best known for. Show us the theory. How did he prove it? Yeah.
Okay, the thing is like it mainly focuses on a right angle triangle. So he thought that if we can know the length of the two sides of the triangle, so how could we know the other length of the other side? So he developed an equation that's a squared equals to a squared plus b squared. So he took different numbers to explain that. But the most popular one is that he took a as 3 square and b as 4 square. So if we take 3 as square, so 9 square plus 4 square equals to 16. So c square equals to 5 square and 25. 16 plus 9 equals to 25. And that's
all. That's how we.
From Standard Set. Today we are here to present our project. Our project is Bernoulli's principle. Now I will request my friend Mahadev to demonstrate the rest of the project. The principle is that the approaching air holds a ball up in the air. That means that we will show it at the last, the practical. This is an air color. Please use a switch on. Yes. And here. The air cooler is a small air cooler. Homemade air cooler. It cools the air by reducing the temperature of the surrounding air.
We may use it in our school. Is it possible?
No, for a big room.
Yeah, we may prepare a
But
big
for
one.
a small desk, you can use it. In
Small
a small
desk,
office.
But if we want to cool like this type of room, then what will happen? It's not possible.
Many of them.
Yes,
Many of them,
our bigger
or we
one.
can make bigger one.
Bigger one.
Yes.